So guys, equation of hyperplane is given by w cap x cap plus b equal to 0, as I mentioned before. Okay, and distance of point xi from hyperplane, whether the point lies above the hyperplane here or below the hyperplane, okay, can be calculated using formula w cap x cap plus b mod of, okay, mod of w cap x cap not cap, sorry, w vector x vector plus b. Why we are using the vector symbol here? Because it has got the collection of values there. Okay, so now why the algorithm has been called support vector machine, I'll tell you why. Okay, pay attention. Support vectors, when I say like that, okay, support vectors, that is vectors, nothing but a collection of points, a set of data points. So the set of data points that determine SVM are called support vectors. What does it mean? By looking at this graph, you all can see, okay, there are certain points can be defined here, okay, by using which we can come up with a perfect hyperplane. So look at this particular point, okay, which lies on the margin. Look at this particular point lies on the margin, and all the set of points which are lying on this particular margin, okay, we can give us the hyperplane. Okay, so this particular points are nothing but the data point which determines the perfect hyperplane for you all. So that's why this particular 2 points are called as a support vector. In this case, 2 points. Okay, there can be n points, of course. Now coming to the condition, okay, what SVM says, okay, what we have noted before, let me justify it. So as you all know, this side of yi is a positive, of course, this side of yi is negative class, okay, xi yi, like that, fine, okay. And as I mentioned, the distance can get calculated using formula w dot xi plus b. Any particular point distance can get calculated, okay. On the hyperplane, the distance will be of any point lying on the plane, the distance will be 0. That means on the right hand side, the distance of any particular point lying on the upper side will be greater than 0, and the distance lying on the lower side of the hyperplane will be less than 0. Okay, what constraint we have got from SVM? Okay, remember, this is the positive side and this is the negative side. Okay, constraint we have got from SVM was that you have to come up with the values w and b such that it should minimizes the distance, and you have to come up with the equation of the hyperplane also satisfying this condition, like whatever output it is, okay, the labeled output it is, okay, and the distance you calculate for that particular point should be greater than 0 in both the cases. Okay, we'll verify. Try to understand this. Okay, we'll do it for both the sides. Okay, let's take the positive side first. Positive red side, and there is one more side, like the negative green side. Okay, so I'll pick a point randomly here. Suppose I pick this particular point, positive side. Okay, so the distance can get calculated like this to the hyperplane, and of course by looking at it, one can easily understand, yeah, distance is in positive, so we can say here that w dot x plus b is greater than 0 for this particular point. Okay, let's denote this point by xk. So I'm calculating the distance for xk like this: w dot xk plus b is greater than 0. Of course, we can see that. And the output, it is lying on the positive side, of course, so yi value is also equal to plus 1. When you multiply both this value, which is also greater than 0, this is also plus 1, so of course yi into w into xk plus b will be greater than 0. Okay, now look at the negative side. Consider this point. Okay, if I calculate the distance of this particular point to the hyperplane, the distance will get calculated in negative, which is less than 0. So here in our case, w dot x, let's denote it by xl. So wxl plus b will be less than 0. Okay, then the output also says minus 1. So of course this is negative and this is negative. When negative multiplies by negative, the answer is positive. So again you can see here wxl plus b is again greater than 0, which is satisfying the condition. So this is how SVM algorithm works. Okay, satisfying the constraint first. Okay, and this is how the distance get calculated, and one can come up with a perfect hyperplane.
That's all guys from this video. If you really like this video, press like button and do subscribe to our channel. If any queries or suggestions, do comment below. For more such updates, follow us on Instagram and Facebook.